Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at the design, features, and field strip procedure for the Makarov PM pistol. The Makarov PM was put into official service in the Russian or Soviet military in 1951 and was designed by Nikolai Fyodovich Makarov. So let's go ahead and take a look and at how it works. And of course, before looking or working on any pistol, you need to make sure it is free and clear of all ammunition. So first thing, we'll go ahead and take the magazine out. So remove the magazine. Magazine is free and clear. Pull the slide back, and in the chamber area it is as well. So we're clear to start looking at the controls and features of the Bulgarian Makarov PM. So the pistol itself is a blowback operated firearm. It is a double action, single action trigger. So right now it's in single action mode. The hammer is cocked back. The trigger comes back to the single action pull for a short trigger pull. After you pull the trigger, the hammer comes up. And this would be the double action mode. So when you pull the trigger at this point, it would cock the hammer back and fire the weapon. Upon firing, the slide would recoil, ejecting the round. When the slide goes forward, putting a new round in the chamber, it also then cocks the hammer, going back into the single action mode. So there again, I have the hammer cocked back. Slide mounted safety right here. Currently the little red dot there, you can see that. So it is currently in the fire mode. To activate the safety, you would simply lift this lever up. This will do two things. It will block the firing pin from being able to be hit by the hammer, and it also releases the hammer, putting it back into its decocked or uncocked state, and releases the trigger to go back into the double action mode. So we'll go ahead and show you how to do that. So basically you just lift up the safety, it decocks it, and puts the trigger back into the double action mode. This particular one does have a lanyard loop on the grip. The grips are a single one-piece wrap-around design, wraps all the way around, and are retained and held in place by a screw in the back. The screw has some detents in it that help prevent it from working loose upon firing the weapon. Has a heel magazine release right here, which basically you would just need to pull that back, and that would release the magazine, like so. It does have a last round slide lock. So when the last round is fired, the magazine will push internally on this lever here, which will lock the slide back. You can also do it manually, so by lifting up on it. And then to release that, you could either pull down or pull the slide back, and that will release it. The front sight is machined into the slide. There is a textured groove, or not groove, but rib that runs along the top to help prevent glare. The rear sight is dovetailed in and can be adjusted left or right for windage, and different heights can be installed to adjust the point of impact for range. Overall, the sight picture, they are very small sights, and so they're pretty much a function of their age. This was designed again to be a backup firearm, so small sights would help to prevent it snagging on things. That's pretty much it as far as the controls and features. It has an external safety, and that's pretty much it. Now, disassembly is similar to the Walther PP series. So the trigger guard you would pull down, and you could slightly pivot it to the left or the right onto the frame to hold it in place. At this point, you would need to pull the slide all the way back, and then you could lift up and it'll go forward. So all the way back, lift up, and it goes forward. I'll set that as. Here's our recoil spring. The recoil spring wraps around the barrel. The barrel acts as both the guide rod for that, and then of course the recoil spring. We have our hammer here. We have the sear assembly right there. There's the sear. This is our ejector, the slide lock right there. So this is as far as you'd want to take this apart. You can have access to everything here now to clean it. As you notice, it is a fixed barrel, so fixed barrels, they're inherently accurate. And so overall, these are nice little firearms. As I said, this is as far as you would really need to disassemble it for field strip, for just general maintenance. You can get access to everything to clean it all off, and then get a light coating of oil for corrosion prevention and also lubrication. The slide has, of course, you have the disconnector and safety. You have access to everything in here. Let's see if we can image this. The chamber face, come on, get into focus, is recessed fairly far, and that aids in reliability. So, as I said, you have access to everything to clean it out here. Reassembly is just the opposite. So basically, you would put the spring up into the slide, pull the slide all the way back, and then you do have to push it down sometimes to overcome the resistance of the hammer. Once the slide goes forward, move your trigger rod off the frame, goes back into position, and you're reassembled. I hope this video is of value, and if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see more like this. I value your comments and feedback, and until next time, stay safe.